The results of this test are going to surprise you. They're shocking to say the least. You have to watch the video until the end to actually see the full results of this test, because looks can be deceiving. Hey guys, you're here for the love of tech. Thank you for coming and checking out the video. Today you are here for one reason and one reason only. You either love or hate the Mac M1. Either way, you're interested and you want to see what this baby, specifically the MacBook Air, can do when going up against this 2019 i9 Intel 64 gigs of RAM goodness. Don't go anywhere because we're about to get right into it. First thing we have to go ahead and do, and I need you to know this from me to you, right? I've never used a MacBook Air. I've never touched one. I don't know. I'm a little excited to see how it's gonna be because I'm used to the 16, 15 inch, much bigger MacBooks. Sorry. So here it is, a MacBook Air. It looks like I got the gold or silver edition. This is a 13 inch, so this is itty bitty compared to what I'm used to. So let me dive right in and let's get it set up. Never mind. MacBook Air. At that color. So this is brand new. I purchased it directly from Amazon because they were the only ones that had it in. For all of you weirdos out there, I purchased this directly from Amazon because it was the only place that had it for deliver like in the next 2 days. So that's why we bought it on Amazon and not on Apple. So here it is. This thing is light, it is thin. It feels honestly a little heavier than I thought it would be. If you know about the MacBook Air and the different developments over the years, is this model, the 2020, heavier than the 2019 or 18 or whenever the last time it was refreshed? That's how much I don't care about the MacBook Air. I don't even know the last time it was refreshed. It's like it knows I'm opening it for the very first time. So I'm gonna get everything set up in just a jiffy, and when I come right back, we will be ready to go.
A few moments later.
So we got everything set up, ready to go and export. We can go ahead and see all of the settings are exactly the same. Nothing different anywhere. So we're gonna go ahead and get ready to export these at the exact same time. We gotta know which one is better. This device was like maybe $6,000 more. Oh, brand new. It's kind of crazy, I know. So let's go ahead, hit save, and we are off to the race. Let's go ahead and open up that background task so we can go ahead and take a look at it. So just into it a little bit, and it looks like the 16-inch MacBook Pro is leading the way all the way up to 8% and just a few moments into it, whereas the 8 gigs of RAM MacBook Air is only at 3%. So already the i9 last year model processing chip with 64 gigs of RAM is and should be destroying the MacBook Air with only 8 gigs of RAM and the M1 Apple chip. I've got both of these devices plugged into the power, so that way they're powered and charged the whole time. So the fans on the i9 are kicked on and they're turned up, whereas over here I hear nothing. We're just about to hit 50%, just a handful of moments into it. 50% compared to 15% on the MacBook Air. Based on what I'm seeing, unless something crazy happens all of a sudden and this stalls out and this just picks up speed, the 64 gigs of RAM i9 MacBook Pro is destroying the 8 gigs of RAM MacBook Air M1. Just completed it, folks. Sorry, I was checking my, well, I was initiating a return for this because this just finished and this is at 33%, and that, folks, is just not good enough. It's an M1 chip. It's not a magic wand. So this just in, breaking news. I performed an unfair test. That is right. I can admit it when I was wrong. The M1 does not have the latest version of Big Sur, which also included the Final Cut Pro update, which is what we were doing our speed test for rendering on. So I went ahead, I updated it, I got it nice and fresh. They're now running on the same operating systems, and I want to go ahead and do the test again really quick. All right, here it is. Video files are set. Both of them are going to export a 4K video at 1.37 gigs. So that means all of the settings are completely identical. And we're going to hit next and see if updating Big Sur actually gives us an update for Final Cut Pro. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I gotta hit another button. Go. All right, here we go. Here it is. Let's go ahead and open up the background tasks and let's see how it is going. Let's see if it is going any better. I guess the results aren't really gonna matter. It looks like the i9 with the 64 gigs of RAM is still kicking butt for the MacBook Air M1. There's nothing that this thing can do that this can't. Is it worth the update? If you have the 16-inch MacBook Pro, i9, i7, I think I might actually say the answer is no. But if you've got something lesser, the answer might be yes. Right now, we are sitting at 18% and at 5%. I don't really see a point of having to go through and re-render this all over again. We're sitting at 71% versus 19%. I was hoping that the Big Sur update with the specific Final Cut Pro update included was going to give us better results. That was not the case. 76%, 21%. It's not even a fair competition at this point. Head down to the comments, tell me what you think. Do you think that it would make a difference bumping this up to 16 gigs? Or do you think that it will never even be able to compete at 64 gigs? Because this maxed out unified 16 gigs of RAM is the best that the MacBook Air can actually give you. If you're a power user and you're looking to go ahead and plow through your workflow, the MacBook Pro is always going to be the way to go. Like, comment, subscribe. For the love of tech. Till next time, namaste.